everybody, welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, we're back in my closet. It's time for mom event session. So it has been, I would say, a good, I don't know. The holidays just ended. New Year's ended for everybody. Happy holidays, happy new year to everyone. It's been really stressful. I don't know if you guys know, but I have 5 children. Their ages range from almost 2 to 16. I do work with my fiance. We have our own business. I quit my job literally, I would say at the beginning, maybe, or beginning of the pandemic. So I quit my job, I think it was April of 2019. So I have not been in like the work environment since then, and I have had a regular job since I was 16. My first job was at Wendy's. So to go from working out of the house 5 days a week, overtime, you name it, I was a supervisor at my last job, to working for yourself with your spouse 7 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week, depending on what we have going on, because kids have doctor's appointments, they get sick, you got to keep them home, you get sick yourself. It's just been a lot. I would say October is when the stress like really peaked. October, I swear it was the entire month someone in my house was sick. And then it was like the toddlers. I have 3 toddlers. Their ages right now are 1, 3, and 4. So one would get sick, they would start getting better, the other one would get sick. They would start getting better, the one that was already sick before went back to being sick. Then the baby was like constantly being sick. So it was round the clock, up, down, temperature, coughing. Somebody can't sleep because they're coughing, so therefore mommy's not sleeping. I would try my hardest not to bother my fiance while he's sleeping, because he's the one that's literally got to do the harder work while we're at work. I'm there to assist him and make things a little bit easier on him. So it gets hard. Think about it. If you're a mom and you have a 1-year-old who gets up in the middle of the night, of course, still needing a diaper or needing a refill of something to drink, you don't sleep through the night. For those of you who don't know, you don't sleep through the night. I have not slept through the night since before my 4-year-old. I literally had these children back to back, and I love my kids with all my heart, but mommy is stressed out, and I'm literally at my wit's end. Okay, so yes, so mommy is, so I don't know if I'm using the correct words, if it's stressed out or overwhelmed. So I'm gonna say it's just me being overwhelmed, because I think to say you're stressed out, I think a doctor needs to tell you that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but as I was saying, yes, it's a lot. Me and my fiance have a business. We run and operate together. I work 5 to 7 days a week. He works 7 days a week. He literally only takes off if we have to close for a birthday, if we close for like a major holiday like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year, we were closed. He does the brunt of the load of work when we're at work. I literally am there to assist him. But while I'm assisting him, I'm also tending to our 3 toddlers, or tending to all 5 of the children, depending on what day, like what type of day it is, like they've been on break for the holidays. So yeah, so we literally eat breakfast and lunch at our business. I have a little area set up so that we have like a little air fryer, griddle, because we don't want to eat out. But yeah, it's just been, lately I've just been feeling like the scales are tipping over, and I'm losing balance of everything that I'm trying to hold on to. And I don't know what to really do about it. I've been trying to sit with myself and my thoughts and figure out, hey, what do you need? But the only answer I can come up with is space. And I'm like, I'm not unhappy in my relationship. I'm not unhappy with my family. I just need space. I grew up, I'm the type of person where I would come home from school, I would play with my sister for a little bit, and then I would like literally go to the room and read a book or listen to music. Like, I could listen to music on my own for hours on it, probably the whole daggone day, honestly. Music it kind of reminded me back when I was dancing when I was in high school, and I loved to dance. Couldn't dare try to do anything technical dance today, but I love to dance. So now to like still be tied into that, I just listen to music. So a lot of times, like when I come home and I'm really tired, I'm like, I really don't feel like making dinner. I'll just pop in my earbuds and just zone out and cook dinner. And like everybody tells me, like my kids are like, oh my God, it's so good. Like my kids do not eat those traditional, oh, we're eating hot dog and beans, or we're just eating spaghetti, or making burgers and fries. And there's nothing wrong with anybody who makes that. But these kids have gotten spoiled over the pandemic because I have gotten into this era of making things from scratch. Like, I get invited with my camera, so I don't feel like I'm just giving to everyone, just giving my all, giving, and not doing anything for Ari. I've talked with my fiance. We're trying to figure out what I can do that's more than just an hour on Monday, and then the next hour I get to myself is not until 2 Mondays from there or 2 Fridays from there, because that's literally how it's been going. It's just been a lot, and I commend anyone who has figured it out. Any tips, any suggestions? Yeah, because I don't know. Like, I figured I would just come and continue to vent to you guys to figure out, till I figure it out, I guess, and then let you guys know, because just dwelling in it in my mind, I think, doesn't make me actually figure something out. Like, I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm upset about this. I'll try to figure it out later because I don't have the time to dwell on it. We've got to work. We've got to raise these babies. So I just don't want life to pass me by in 20 years from now, resent my entire life. Because I've seen it happen. And it's sad because, you know, Black families don't stay together the way they should. Like, you don't see, I'm trying to think. None of my siblings are married. I have 2 older siblings, an older sister and an older brother. Neither one of them are married. My brother is actually divorced. My little brother hasn't been married yet. I haven't been married yet. Like I said, I'm fiance. But I don't want my fiance and I to look back 15 years from now when my youngest will be grown, or 16 years from now, and go, God, we spent all that time pouring into our business. We forgot to pour into our relationship. And it's like, what do we do from here? You know, or we go our separate ways. And, you know, that would be a tragedy. Because who would want that after so many years and so much time you've done something? So, yeah, today's closet session was pretty much just about, I don't know what today's closet session was about. I feel like I've just been venting to you guys this session. Just trying to figure out just what I'm going to do or what I want to do as far as de-stressing, unwinding from being a mom. It's kind of like a stay-at-home mom, but I'm running a business also, so I don't even know if that's considered a stay-at-home mom. I don't know. I think it's honestly both, because there's days when I'm home and I have to do everything for them as well. So it's like, where do you get your break? I don't know yet. So I guess I'll check back in with you guys when I figure it out, or while I'm still figuring it out. I'm going to try to do a video, show you guys a full day at work. It will be very chaotic. A lot of ups and downs. Cars pulling in and out. I love working for myself. Tinting windows is very, I'm not going to say it's like artwork, but it's very strange. You know, you put something on someone's car and they get excited about what their car looks afterwards. But I never thought I'd be working with my hands. But I always was interested in doing something with cars from like 15. I wanted to go to this school that was in our neighborhood, and they had this vocational program. But my mom was like, no, you are not going to take this class with a bunch of boys. So I didn't do that, and that was like a mechanics class. So it doesn't surprise me that I'm tinting windows, but I have other things that I'm working on, and once I get them in the works, I'll let you guys know, because I don't want to spill too much tea on the internet. You know, people steal your ideas. need to figure out how to unwind, how to pour into my own cup before I pour into my family, or while I'm pouring into my family's, because I don't want to be that overwhelmed mom just because I worked for myself. It's no excuse to be overwhelmed as a person. As people, we got to do better. Check in on your friends, check in on moms that you know, even dads, because I know, like, for my fiance, him being the source of income for our family is very stressful. We've talked about that a lot. And, you know, I encourage him to do things. Once again, pouring into someone else. I encourage him to do things to help him not be stressed, or, you know, try to talk him down when I do see he is stressed. But he said, you know, it's different when you're the man of the family, because, you know, your family is relying on you. So, you know, it's not but so much that I can do or say, because, you know, that's his own battle he has to deal with. But I just know, man, I don't want to look back and be like, I resent my life. So I try to do things that focus on being happy, and try to bring myself back around when I'm really stressed out and upset that I have to do this, that, and other, and the third. And it's like, well, you could not have this life. You could be broke. You could be living on the street. You know, you could be homeless. So don't be ungrateful. And that helps a lot. But I don't know. We're figuring it out. I'm trying to look for a babysitter, so that maybe, you know, I'll take myself out to dinner, you know, one night, and, you know, we get to go out as date night a night, and we just have the babysitter come and sit with the children. Because, you know, while I would love to date my fiance again, I still need time for me. I still need to find what Ari likes to do, and I don't know what that is right now. So my goal for 2025 is to figure that out. So I guess that will be on my to-do list. That is the end of my closet confession for today. See you guys later. Bye.